It's Thursday night and the start of October, which means one thing. If you're a Big Brother fan, tonight's a good night to be alive. It's eviction night. It's Thursday, that's what it is. Folks, I am so thrilled that you've decided to join me on this Thursday night. And I know a lot of you won't even be able to see the screen yet because it just loads in after 30 seconds. You'll probably get an ad and then it'll come in. But happy Thursday. Happy freaking Thursday, everybody. Please let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. All of that wonderful stuff as we begin Thursday night celebrations for the eviction. Now, we did think things were going to be a little bit stale, but it's seeming like things are actually switching up a little bit, and I think there's a flip in the works. I think there's a flip. Lucky Kimo. That's all I'll say there. Kimo got very, very, very lucky if this comes through. But yes, good evening, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody's still enjoying this season of Big Brother. It's certainly been a slow week, the slowest week we've had this season. So I've kind of been here, then there, but I'm still trying to maintain a presence. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not just me. I think amongst Big Brother content creators, there's certainly a slowing down of what to talk about, and I relate. But we are here. It's Thursday night. Cheers to everybody. I've got my Aperol in hand, and let's make it a classy night. To be fair, nothing to do with Big Brother is classy, so I don't know why classy was the word I went for there, but happy Thursday, everybody. How are we all doing? I saw some talk in the chat before I arrived about other shows that people have been watching. I'm going to throw my recommendations into the mix right away. Why did nobody tell me how good House of Villains is? I am 4 episodes in, only 4 episodes into the first season, and it is so good. If you like old school reality TV, and if you like arguing, and to be quite frank, none of the BS that we get on Survivor and Big Brother these days, all this kumbaya bull crap of everyone kissing each other's ass and pretending that they like each other, which is just not the case, you know. It's life. Not everybody likes each other, but apparently they do in Big Brother. House of Villains is the show for you. You've got... The concept basically is, and it was said as a joke at the beginning, the concept is, if one villain is good for ratings, then 10 will either get you cancelled or get you an Emmy. And that show deserves a bloody Emmy because it is great. Everybody is just vicious with each other, and there's no kind of, oh, I love you so much, I love you so much, I love you so much. People are there for the money, and it's evidence on them. But they get the most iconic villains from reality TV in general and throw them all in a house together. So while you may love some of these villains, you may hate some, it's so... Oof, it's magnificent. Just some of the cast from season 1. I'm only 4 episodes in, but I'm going to binge watch the rest because I'm hoping to cover season 2 on the channel. So Johnny Fairplay from Survivor's on there. You got Johnny Bananas from The Challenge. You've got Omarosa from The Apprentice and Big Brother. She's done them all, Omarosa. Tiffany New York Pollard from The Flavour of Love. Who else is... Oh, there's Jax from Vanderpump Rules. And it's just all the most iconic villains from different shows. And then there's Shake from... Was Shake on Love is Blind? Then there's Anfisa from 90 Day Fiancé. Bobby Lights from... Is it Love and Hip Hop? Is that what he was on? And then there's... It's so good. It's just so good. And then there's a girl from the Bachelorette as well. Or The Bachelor. Well, I forget her name. I'm blanking right now, but man, it's good. House of Villains is my recommendation right now. If y'all are wondering what show to watch next after Big Brother, House of Villains is where I'm going to be at. I've officially decided that's the show I'm going to be covering on the channel. The next reality show that I'm going to be covering on the channel. And it looks flipping fantastic. And Richard Hatch from season 1 of Survivor, you know, the OG winner of Survivor, he's going to be on the next season of House of Villains, which starts next week. So I'm getting all caught up ahead of next week, because it feels like a reality show that's, do you know, like the golden age of reality that was in, you know, the early 2000s that we don't really have anymore. That's the vibe it gives. and I will be 100% supporting, because we don't get reality TV like that anymore. So I will be watching, and I can't wait to continue it. I'm glad that we've got over 100 people in here tonight. It's insane. Definitely on a slower week. I didn't expect over 100 people on the stream tonight, so thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. And I highly recommend everybody to go watch House of Villains, because, like I said, if this is the year, because usually I disappear after Big Brother, but I'm going to be sticking around, and I know a lot of people want me to stick around because I always get those messages. So yeah, don't worry, I'm going to be here after Big Brother finishes, and if you want to continue the TV journey with me, then you want to hop on Heroes versus Villains, House of Villains, and watch that, because that's what I'm going to be covering on the channel next. And there is loads of drama. And think about how good our updates are on Big Brother when there's drama. Every single episode of House of Villains is drama. So we're going to have that every single update. So watch House of Villains. That's going to be the next thing on TV Talks with Tom. All right. Wow, some wonderful news from Angela. Angela's came through with a super thanks. Thank you so much, my love. But all the attention needs to be on Angela right now, because Angela just said, "Hi, my brain MRI came back cancer-free. Praise God." Can we show Angela some love? That's amazing news to hear on this Thursday night while things are slow on Big Brother. That is just fantastic news. Can we show Angela some love? MRI scan, cancer-free. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you, my love. Thank you. That brought joy to me as well to see that. So thank you so much. Let's put a smile on my face. Can we show Angela some love, guys? That's amazing news. Amazing. Brilliant way to start the night. All right. The original villain, Rich. Yeah, Richard Hatch is the OG villain from Survivor. And he won, didn't he? He won. So yeah, Richard Hatch is making his return to TV with season 2 of House of Villains. I can't even believe this. I think I've seen trailers, and I think he makes his entrance naked. Do you know how he was like synonymous with being naked on Survivor? I think he walks into the house naked on House of Villains. I don't know. It starts next week, and I've seen teasers, but yikes. It's a way to start it. House of Villains. Call it Villains for a reason. Is BB UK coming on soon? Yes, Big Brother UK starts on Sunday. New batch of house guests or housemates. I have to get back into the UK way now. Housemates are moving into the house on Sunday for Big Brother UK, so I'm very excited for that as well. And yeah, I think we've got some good reality TV coming up. I think the best TV in general always happens in the fall, like later in the year. Do you know what else I've been watching? And I hope there's people on here who've been watching this. It's called From. And it's got Harold Perrineau in. He played Michael on Lost. And it's so good. It's about this town where, without spoiling too much, you know, they drive into this town, and they can't really, once they're in, they can't get out, if that makes sense. So all these people who've entered in this town at different points in time go in, and they find themselves, when they're trying to drive out, it's just a constant loop. So then they all eventually just go, right, we're stuck here. And then there's different people, obviously, who've been there since they were little kids, people who just arrived yesterday, and yeah, little kids that are now old men. And it's just, it's crazy. It's given that Lost kind of Yellow Jackets vibe, and almost the Truman Show-esque. You know that film with Jim Carrey, The Truman Show, where it almost feels like a social experiment? You know, I'm nearly caught up on it, actually. I literally, just before I hopped on here, I finished season 2, and I'm hooked. I am absolutely hooked, because I put it this way: as soon as Big Brother's over tonight, I am heading straight to watch the start of season 3 of From, and I'm very excited for that. Where can I watch House of Villains? House of Villains is on... Where can you stream House of Villains? I know it's Entertainment Weekly. I may or may not have used a dodgy website for it, but I'm going to double check for you. House of Villains, I think you can watch it on... I'm going to say Peacock. I think it's on Peacock. It's also on Amazon Prime Video and Hey You It's on quite a few platforms, I think. Yeah. But it's from Entertainment Tonight. Or Entertainment E. It's so good. It's so good. And From's another one, I think. Is it MGM that From's on? Can someone help me out with From? Which one that streams on? I think it's MGM. I think it might be on Amazon as well. Whatever it is, it's amazing. And if you like Yellow Jackets and you liked Lost back in the day, you'll probably like From as well. So that's my recommendations there. All right. I'm going to give a wonderful shout out to my amazing moderator and partner. Sam is moderating tonight. Can we show Sam some love, please? It's weird. It feels like things are slowing down, doesn't it, with Big Brother? We're definitely getting to a point now where things are becoming a little bit stale. But here's the thing. All week long, we've been looking at Kimo as the evictee, but it seems like there's been a last-minute flip to send Rubina out the door, just because Cam wants Rubina to go. I don't know if it's going to come to fruition. I think it's very possible, but either way, Kimo or Rubina goes tonight. And they made their bed, and they're unfortunately going to have to lie in it, because that's Big Brother, folks. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look. Angela says, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Make sure the women in your life get mammograms every year. Finding something early can save your life. I'm 3 cancers beat. God is doing a miracle. Yes, definitely good to highlight Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Important message from Angela there for sure. Kimo and Rubina are very bad at strategy. Drink if you agree. They are. Not the greatest, are they? Oh, man. What did we think of the Big Brother comics? I thought Kenny had a corker of a comic. The producers did him dirty with that one. They really did. Oh, he's a real wiener. And the crazy eyes one came through. But come on, what did we expect? Of course, Matt was going to be crazy eyes. Trying to think what else I've been watching this week. It's just been so slow with Big Brother. You know, I've had more time to do other things, but I've been watching From, of course, House of Villains as well, and I know a lot of people have been watching The Summit. Did anybody see the first episode of The Summit? Was it good? I've been watching Strictly Come Dancing as well, which is the UK's version of Dancing with the Stars. Love that. And I've watched both Dancing with the Stars and Strictly. Listen, most things I'm Team USA, but for the dancing shows, Strictly Come Dancing's got it beat by a mile. But I love watching celebrities dance and make a fool of themselves. It's great fun. I love The Summit. Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing. Isn't it only... Is it one episode in right now? It just looks like Survivor, but like in the mountains, which kind of sounds great. Apparently... Oh, wow. Okay. So it started on... It's originally an Australian series, which I didn't know. Okay. Yeah, one episode so far. Maybe I got to check that one out. It does look... Is it similar to Survivor, guys? Those of you who've seen The Summit. Is it similar to it? Because I mean, I could get onto it if it's similar to that. Love a reality competition, as you all know. Oh, of course, SNL came back as well. I watched Saturday Night Live last week. That was so good to see some OG. I say OG, like older SNL legends come back. Dana Carvey came back, which was so cool. and Andy Samberg was there as well, Maya Rudolph. It was just great. I'm very excited for more Saturday Night Live, and 50 seasons. Can you believe that? Bloody hell, it's a long haul. I mean, Survivor's coming up with 50 as well, but they've only done 25 years, whereas SNL have done 50 years. It's weird though. I don't know. I really can't get myself into Survivor in the new era. I really can't. I mean, I've talked about this many times, so I'm not going to go on a massive tangent here, but good God, that show's just a shell of what it once was, and it's rather depressing to watch, in my opinion. Melissa says, I just want Cam to win because they were so stupid to keep him for so long. I mean, here's the thing, Cam really hasn't done a lot, but if he gets to the final two, he's got the nice guy pitch, and the nice guy pitch can win you it. Pardon me. SNL was hilarious. Yes, it was. I really enjoyed it. I've only seen bits of Dancing with the Stars this year. I know Reginald Johnson is on, and I think he's fantastic. He is my favorite. When I saw the cast list come out, I was like, meh. Reginald Val Johnson. I'll go for I that was the one name where I was like, I like him a lot, and he's the one I'm probably the only one I'm rooting for this year, even though he's probably the worst dancer. I think he's a lot of fun. I like him a lot. He's just a great guy and fun. Have you been watching The Anonymous Tom? No, I haven't, but I would like to get onto that. I know X from Big Brother was on it, and I believe Sandra's daughter from Sandra from Survivor, her daughter is on it as well. The Circle is one again that I've never managed to really get into fully. I know in this surgence over the past few years, since all these streaming services have started like doing their own reality shows, because it was Big Brother and Survivor for a while and The Amazing Race, and then all of a sudden we start getting all these brand new ones, all these spin-offs like The Anonymous and The Traitors and The Circle, and it's been a resurgence in reality TV. I've always stuck with the classics like Big Brother and Survivor and what have you, but I'm starting to dabble a little bit more in some of the newer reality shows. And House of Villains has definitely been the one that's flicked me off the edge, and I've started to go, I kind of like this. See, I watched one season of The Traitors UK, love that, so I've got to get on to The Traitors US, because I mean The Traitors is out here like winning awards as like the best reality show on TV, so that's definitely the one that people are talking about a lot. But I like The Traitors. I think I've got to watch the US ones, and I've got to catch up on the UK one. I know there's been rumours of a celebrity UK one. I know Courtney Cox, Monica from Friends, I'm pretty sure she's expressed interest in wanting to do the Celebrity Traitors. I feel like they'll actually get a good cast. If they do a Celebrity Traitors, there's enough traction on it where like a lot of people will get on board with it, because also it's not one where you're locked in a house and you can't contact the outside world for whatever reason. It's, you go in the house for a bit, get some really nice food, and get to travel to Scotland, and then you get to go and hang in a hotel room all night. So it's something where you can lock people down on contracts better. But I'm gonna have a look about those rumors about the Celebrity Traitors. That would be so cool if we got Monica from Friends on Traitors. That would be so good. Because there has been some British celebrities that did the US one. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it says the BBC has commissioned a celebrity series for the UK. Also, we've got the best host, Claudia Winkleman. She's a queen. I hope somebody out there knows Claudia. She also hosts Strictly in the UK, Strictly Come Dancing. She's brilliant. I'm just having a look if there's any like name rumours. I think we'll get a good cast if it does happen. Let's have a look. Oh god, loads more comments coming in. Let me check. Traitors is phenomenal. Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I like the new shows that bring people from other shows together, like House of Villains. The Goat is a lot of fun too. Yeah, it's kind of became a very meta universe, the reality TV things now, because they're taking the best parts of each show and throwing them all together to make like an ultimate cast, and that's great. I like that. That's why I like House of Villains. I'm not even kidding y'all when I tell you this. It's the best reality TV show I have seen in years. And you all know I religiously watch Big Brother, and I watch other things as well, you know, I mean, and nothing has came close to House of Villains. They were screaming at each other on the first episode, and there's gameplay, and it's just, it feels like old school reality. Do you know stuff back in the day when we'd watch reality TV in like the mid 2000s, and we would just get hooked on it, and it's what created reality TV to what it is today. That's exactly how House of Villains feels. It feels like that old school thing where people aren't afraid to speak their mind, people aren't afraid to scream at each other because they dislike each other. Here's the thing though now, people dislike each other but passively aggressively go at each other. And I know for a fact I'd rather have somebody say something to my face than say something behind my back. That's why I like the villains, because I don't think I would be a villain if I was on reality TV, but I'd for sure speak my mind. I know that for sure. I can't keep my mouth shut. But I don't like when people just kind of make little snide comments and try and play nice. I'm all for speaking your mind, and it may not be the best gameplay, but it's it's certainly more entertaining. And yeah, okay. So on the challenge, not the challenge, the Traitors US, they had Ekin-Su from Love Island, and then she flew right back over to do Celebrity Big Brother UK earlier this year, and also the dreadful John Burko, who was a politician in the UK. I know as well. See, he's another one that's just popped into my mind. Deal or No Deal Island. There's so many that you can come up with. Yeah, Deal or No Deal Island. Boston Rob played Deal or No Deal Island last season, and I believe it's rumoured that Parvati from Survivor and Dr. Will from Big Brother are on the next season of Deal or No Deal Island. Here's another one. Survivor Australia versus the World is also filming right now, and they locked down Sari and Parvati and Tony. That's insane, y'all. And also, one of my favourite ones from Survivor Australia, Janine, the Boost Juice lady. That's going to be epic. It's going to be epic. I can't believe that, though, right now, as we speak, Sari and Parvati are on an island together, hoping to survive and make it to the end. Like, that is such... Oh, I get chills, folks. I want to know if the rest of that cast has been leaked yet, because I want to know. Survivor Australia versus the World. That's insane. Yeah, so they've got people from all over the world to compete. There's it looks like 7 Australian All-Stars. I haven't seen all of Australian Survivor, but these are the names. It's George, Shawnee, Kirby, David, Luke, Janine, and Sarah. And then from the world, there is Tony, Sari, and Parvati from the US. And from South Africa, there's a guy called Rob. There's a girl called Lisa from New Zealand. Somebody called Tommy from Finland. And Cassandra from Quebec, French Canada. So they're all icons from all over the globe, presumably, and I'm assuming it's going to be a fantastic season. Tina, thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. Tina says, will you pretty please do a live feed after the season is over? It doesn't feel finished without a final thought from you. Yeah, maybe that's something I'd consider doing. I mean, here's the thing. I'm not disappearing this time. I'm actually going to be sticking around in the YouTube space and just covering other shows. So y'all are still going to get your Tom fix if you want that. And I'll still be kicking around. But yeah, maybe that's something I need to consider doing. You know, like a post-season maybe wrap-up of things, or... That might be a good idea. So thank you so much, Tina, for that. Cheers to you, my love. I hope you have the best evening ever, and I appreciate the super thanks. Thank you. Are you on Twitter? Yes, I'm on Twitter. My name is TV Talks with Tom on Twitter. Yeah, Parvati's great. I'm excited that she's coming back to play. But yeah, that cast sounds pretty stacked, folks. It's awesome how, even though we're not getting, you know, people who, okay, say if, I don't know, say if there's people who played Big Brother ages ago but are never going to play again, I think it's awesome that we're actually getting all these OG legends willing to come back, even if it's just to do another reality show. I think it's because otherwise we wouldn't get to see them. So it's so cool that we're getting the likes of Boston Rob and Parvati and, you know, Dr. Will potentially on Deal or No Deal Island. I think it's fantastic. I want to check the cast of Deal or No Deal Island season 2 because I want to know for sure who's on there. I think Parvati is definitely... Parvati's been booked and busy. She's thriving right now. And honestly, good for her. She got out of an abusive relationship and she seems to be happy now in a new relationship. And she came out as queer, and she just seems to be having a great time with her daughter and with her partner, and she's getting to do all these new reality shows, and I'm just so freaking happy for her because she's such a badass. She is such a badass, and I think she's fantastic. She's one of the OGs when it comes to reality gaming, so I just think she's amazing. Can't sing her praises enough. Fantastic. We love you around in your videos. Maybe you can do a where are they now and what they are doing videos. Yeah, maybe. I mean, here's the thing though. I mean, I'm not going to be like bummed or anything when Big Brother finishes because I've had a lot of fun doing it this year. But, you know, I'm looking forward to doing other shows as well. It's expanding my territory on YouTube and trying something new, which granted, I will say, I've been very, very nervous about it. But it's also a move I want to make, and I'm looking forward to being able to do other things. I've had a blast doing Only Murders in the Building, and having, you know, new people come to the channel for that. That's been a hell of a lot of fun. But you know, I'm here to do other things as well, and House of Villains is definitely the next one on the list because that's going to be so much fun. Every episode, just drama, drama, drama. Yes, please. Can you say happy birthday, Billy? Happy birthday to you. I hope you have a great day, my friend, and I'm sending you lots of love. Have a great one, my friend. What's the name of Survivor Parvati is going to be on called? So I believe it's going to be called Survivor Australia versus the World. It's a mouthful. Say that 3 times fast. Can you... Okay, no. What is the... They're voting off Rubina and said, yes, there's apparently going to be a vote flip to vote off Rubina. Last minute. Apparently Cam wanted to send Rubina out, so they've gone, okay, let's just do that. Oh, man. What's the series you just talked about? Wow, we've talked about a lot of series tonight. My recommendations, I get the ones I'm watching right now, is From, which is so good, and House of Villains. So good. People screaming at each other like it's the early 2000s. The golden age of reality TV. I love it, my friends. I love it. I like your curls. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. They are a blessing and a curse. You know, I was very insecure about my curls when I was growing up in school. And I always used to think I was ugly because of them, and I don't know why. I just had really low self-esteem when I was in school. Well, I think I do know why, but that's another story time. But I don't know. I've definitely gained confidence as I've grown up, and I flipping love my curls now, even though they're all up there. I freaking love them right now. So yeah, thank you very much for that comment, Amma. That's very sweet. E up from Leeds. Hey, we got someone from Leeds in the house. Let's go. Hey up. That's awesome. I love when we have UK people stop by. I love you all Americans. Y'all know I do. Y'all know I love you. I'm pretty much an honorary American, but it's so cool to see a fellow UK person in here. Thanks, Dill. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Gaming with Dill. Cute as Quinn's curls. Love your curls. I had super curly hair too when I was younger. Yeah, curly hair it's like I said, it's one of those things that when I was younger and in school, I used to hate it. I flipping hated it, and I realised I just had low self-esteem and I was just beating myself up when I was younger, and I'm glad my confidence has grew since I've grown up and realised that these luscious locks are a sexy commodity, and I am very, very, very happy about that. Love the goblet like a wine glass. Yeah, it's a very large wine glass. It's it's a Thursday night wine glass when you are getting slightly sick of how slow the Big Brother game is going, so it's time to drink Aperol and have a good time. Cheers to that, folks. You're adorable. God bless you. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. How's everybody doing tonight? Are y'all still enjoying this week? I mean, to me, it's just been slow. I'm kind of just here along for the ride now. I think since we've lost Angela now, it's just... seriously, every day we wake up and it's like, what's going to happen today? Oh, yeah, grand total of... nothing. So, yeah, it's an interesting one. Do you think Cam is trying to take Kimo to final 2 as his one shot to win? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I personally, I don't think Cam plays that hard. But who knows? Sam says, OMG, I timed out the wrong person. I'm so sorry. Oh, don't worry, Sam. Who did you time? I didn't even catch that. Oh, okay. Yeah, after Angela's boot, it's been pretty boring, I must say. Yeah, pretty boring is an understatement. It's been very boring. I'm with you there, Colleen. Thank God it's nearly the weekend, eh? See, this Leeds person in the house is keeping it on brand with the E up at the end. Hey, Tom. Hi, Emily. So good to see you. Last minute flip, yes. So Cam kind of expressed interest in wanting to take Rubina out instead of Kimo. So then it seems like that's actually going to be happening. I can't really stretch that out more than that. That's seriously what seems like. Rubina is potentially going. That's what we can say there. She might stay, Kimo might go, but either way, my summary of this is that Kimo and Rubina have been atrocious players and they have played themselves. But I like them a lot on a personal level. They are the two people I would probably hang out with more than any of them in the cast, and I think they're great. But they are they're cool, but they have played like, I'm gonna excuse my language, YouTube algorithm, like shit. Let's be quite honest there. They have not played very well at all. Who's leaving tonight? Probably Rubina, but maybe Kimo, because we've got a vote flip. Mackenzie is going to feel so stupid when she feels that when she sees that other people ran her HOH and played her. Yeah, she's not the first person in Big Brother history to fall victim to that, but again, it's a mistake she's going to have to live with. Don't forget to hit the like button, folks, if you haven't already. I feel classier with a pen in hand. I feel like a teacher or something, or a professor. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I need like a board behind me and go, this is the nomination first, but this person talked to this person. Do you know, like when they've got like a cork board and then all the strings come, like an investigation. I need that kind of vibe. Frankie says, love you, Tom. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love you too. It's very sweet. I am surprised Cam is actually leading a vote for once, potentially. Right, go Cam. Go Cam. Yep, I hit the like. I wish there was a love button. That's called putting Barry White music on. That's a love button. Or Anita Baker. No, I'll go Barry White. Love a bit of Barry White. That's the love button, if you know what I mean. My husband asked what was the clicking, and I said you had a pen. Yeah, sorry guys. I'm fixating on that. I'm glad people enjoyed the Barry White comment there. We've got just over 20 minutes to go until eviction time. when we our final 5 becomes the final 4. Can you believe it? It's going to be an even slower week. Man. Tom has a pen. Yes, Tom does have a pen. Tom's got 2 pens. Wait there. I've got another one somewhere. Maybe I thought I did. Oh, I know I've really made a fool of myself, haven't I? That's a bit of life advice I'll give you all. Never claim that you've got 2 pens when you've only got 1. That is the biggest mistake I have made today. Disgusting behaviour from me. It's so boring that I'm not even watching tonight. Baseball is on. I mean, yeah, I can see why people are tuning out. It's definitely slowing down. Definitely tonight is the episode I'm least interested in of the whole season so far. But the show must go on, and so must Tom. So I'm still going to be here covering the show until the end. If Kimo stays and wins HOH, what would he do? I mean, to be honest, to me, I've always thought when it comes to the Final 4, and I've said this for about 5 seasons now when I've been on here, HOH isn't the most important position in Final 4. It's the veto. Because if you've got the veto, you also decide who gets voted out. So to me, eyes are on the veto winner this week as somebody who can make the biggest name for themselves with a final last minute maybe head chop of Chelsea or take out Mackenzie or whatever. We'll see what happens. But realistically, Chelsea's probably going to win HOH and Rubina's probably going to go if she stays, or Kimo's going to go if she stays. Are you Irish or British? I am British, my friend. I am from a proud northerner, a proud northeasterner. The north of England doesn't get enough love, so big up to the northeast. Okay, I'm seeing also, in fact, should we run a poll? I want to see who people want to go tonight. Who do you want to be evicted? It's a tough one. It's a tough one because they're both cool. Evicted tonight. I think it's going to be close. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think they're both cool people. Yes, hit the like button. I'll say what I always say. There are 180 people watching, but only 95 likes. The math isn't mathing. Hit the like button, folks. Really means a lot to me. Okay, I've just threw a poll up there if you want to get involved. Who do you want to be evicted tonight, Kimo or Rubina? From a landline, call 090 111 32 32 and add 04 for Rubina. If you want to save Kimo, add 06. Calls from a landline will cost 89 pence, and the biller, please ask the bill payer's permission, as you may not something, and you may still be charged. Oh man. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought more people would say Rubina, but there we have it. For me, I'd rather Rubina stay. I like her more than Kimo, but we'll see. I think Rubina's tried harder out of the 2. Kimo's been a big letdown in regards to trying to stay, so that's why I would prefer Rubina to stay, because she actually did try. You know, she didn't get very far at all, but she tried. And to me, trying goes a long way, even when your back's against the wall. I mean, it's really going to come down to the wire on what the house does. I think they're probably going to be deciding to the last minute. Love Tom, love his BB breakdown, and I love his Omit B recap. Thanks, Tom. Thank you. That's really sweet, Jacqueline. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun doing Only Murders in the Building, and it's been something different. And if you guys are just joining us now, I was talking earlier in the video about how I'm going to be covering House of Villains on the channel. Season 2 is coming out next week, and let me tell you, folks, I'm obsessed with this show. I started it the other day, season 1, and it is unlike any reality TV show we have had in years. Do you know how now it's all passive aggressive and everybody being nice and kissing each other's butthole? I don't like that. I don't like that. It's frustrating. House of Villains, they enter the house and they are screaming at each other on day 1 because they do not like each other. That is entertaining TV. That is why we call them villains, and that is why I am going to be I'm going to be talking about it on TV Talks with Tom. House of Villains Season 2 starts next week, and I'm very, very excited to be covering it. So y'all won't have to miss me after Big Brother's over. I'm still going to be around doing stuff. Go watch House of Villains, catch up on it, because man, if you're like me and you like old school reality TV, you know, from the mid 2000s, you're gonna love this. It's got, just to name a few people, if any names pop up to anyone here, but they've got some of the most iconic villains from different reality shows. So there's Shake from Love Is Blind, there's Jax from Vanderpump Rules, and then they've got Omarosa, who is one of the OG villains of reality TV from The Apprentice way back in the day. Tiffany Pollard, New York from Flavor of Love. She's great. She's always great on reality shows. She never lets it get boring. Then there is Johnny Fairplay from Survivor. You know, he lied about his grandma being dead when he was on the show. And Omarosa was on BB Celeb as well. And who else is there? Tanisha from the Bad Girls Club. You know, with the I don't get no sleep because of you. Yeah, and she's great. Bobby Lights from Love and Hip Hop. Who else is on? There's Anfisa from 90 Day Fiance, Corinne from The Bachelor. It's just, they've got all these big dogs from, you know, who are the villains of their shows. And they thought, you know, if one villain is good for a reality TV show, and Johnny Bananas from The Challenge as well, they put all these villains together and it just goes kaboom. And I'm still halfway through watching season 1, but season 2 starts next week. Richard Hatch from Survivor is going to be on, and he's also something as well. They have guests every single week who are reality TV legends, of legendary villains from each week. So I'm about 4 episodes in, and I'm trying to remember who showed up so far as, like, it was like the guest hosted a competition. They get iconic villains to do it. Week 1, I believe, was Carol Baskin from The Tiger King. They really pull out all the stops on this show. And then there was I forget her name. I think she's called Danielle, but she was on The Real Housewives of New Jersey back in the day. Somebody there. There's 180 of y'all there right now. Somebody's got to be a Real Housewives of New Jersey expert. It's got to be. Is it Danielle Staub or something? Staub? I can't remember her name exactly, but she showed up. And who else was there? Abby Lee Miller from Dance Moms. They really pull out all the stops with these villains. It's a hell of a lot of fun. And it's just screaming matches at each other. They just scream. And it's so refreshing. I know that sounds really, I guess it sounds backwards, but if you like reality TV, chances are you'll love a good fight on reality TV. And that is what gets a lot of us hooked in the first place, when people scream at each other. House of Villains screams like it's 2008 and you've just turned on MTV. It's fantastic. I like it a lot, and I will be certainly watching season 2. Yeah, this season of Big Brother, of course, I'm trying to keep spirits up. That's my responsibility as a host. But I've tweeted multiple times. This season really feels like it's one and done. Like, Chelsea has won. She has got the check, and I literally tweeted earlier today. Y'all can follow me on Twitter. I tweet about all sorts, about whatever TV show I'm watching, and you know, I give recommendations and what have you. But this is what I put up earlier today. There is less and less to talk about every single day. Chelsea has this game locked up, and I believe that. I still remember Teresa throwing a table on Danielle. See, I've got so much reality TV that I haven't seen. I want to get into the challenge myself. I think that'd be great. And I haven't watched much of the challenge, but I've really enjoyed Johnny Bananas on House of Villains, and he's cool. I like him a lot. So I kind of want to go back and watch the challenge now. He's good. He's good personality. And also, he's done like 20-something seasons, or like 18 seasons. I don't even know. It's really impressive. I'm trying to think. Out of all those villains, one of them follows me on Twitter. I've got one of those villains that follows me on Twitter. Omarosa. Yay! Johnny Bananas is the ultimate villain. He's great. He is such a villain, but he's really he's funny as well. He's a charmer. He's a charmer when it comes to the ladies, and he's entertaining. And sometimes the guys. He's very entertaining to watch. I like him a lot. He is a beast. He's a complete beast. I'm just trying to think myself, if I was putting together a cast of villains, who I would put on. I think Russell Hantz from Survivor. You've got to look at these people as, even though if they are horrific sometimes, are they going to make good TV with a bunch of villains? Yes. Russell Hantz should be on there. This is going to be a bit more of an obscure one. Another reality TV, I guess, legend who is also, can be quite awful as a villain, but very entertaining. Anyone know Janice Dickinson? Janice Dickinson is, yeah, Evil Dick's one as well, definitely. But Janice Dickinson's OG. I think she'd be good on reality TV. I've only seen a couple of seasons of Drag Race. I get the feeling, what was her name? Is it Gia Gunn? I feel like Gia Gunn would be great on House of Villains. And God, there's so many, isn't there? So many iconic villains from TV. That's the thing. I know I would. If I was on a reality show, I don't think I would be a villain. Maybe I would. If I become an underdog, I am becoming a villain. But I don't think I'd be on reality TV to start with. But the villains always make the show. Always. We tune in for a villain. What's been the best part of this season? Angela and Tucker, who are probably considered the villains of this season. They are always... Yeah, Janice Dickinson's... she's something. But villains always create for a more entertaining show. This is becoming more obscure now, and this is going to be really testing people's knowledge. If you have dabbled in a bit of UK reality TV, I hope there's at least one person in here who knows. Kim Woodburn. Kim Woodburn, the Queen of Clean. She is as foul as they get when it comes to being villains, but also she is one of the most entertaining reality TV contestants I have seen in my life. And I believe until the day I die, I don't think anybody will ever top Kim. I just think Kim is just, Kim Woodburn is something else. If y'all want a treat, Google Kim Woodburn, Big Brother UK, pull up a compilation, and you'll thank me. You'll thank me later, because Hurricane Kim is like, she is reality. She is what you want in every single reality show. Kim Woodburn. Woodburn. Kim Woodburn. Big Brother UK. Hey Tom, what's up again? Keep going. Loving the BB content. Also just started Only Murders in the Building. I think it's really good. Giving a shout out from Miami. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm enjoying doing Only Murders, and I'm glad you enjoy the show as well. It's a lot of fun, and it never misses. That's what I love about it so much. David Cushmore, what's up? That's a name you all might know. He's always somebody who's showing up, supporting me and supporting with coffee in the updates. So can we all show some love to David Cushmore, who says, what is your favourite game in Big Brother? Do you pick BB Comics top 5 games in Big Brother? No, not as a game, but I like the theme. I like how we all get comics, but not as a game. For me, I am obsessed with Hide and Go Veto. I would have a blast playing that one, and yeah, I get a real kick out of that one. Also, I like pressure cooker. To be quite frank with y'all, I wouldn't leave the room until I had won the pressure cooker. The only thing that could make me lose the pressure cooker is if my finger accidentally slipped. I think it's... As a Big Brother fan, I couldn't... If my back was against the wall, I'd stay awake for over 24 hours if it meant I could win the pressure cooker. It's... Nothing could get me to stop. Yes, I would go do my business in the pressure cooker. Just to seriously, if I'm not going to let going for a slash get in the way of me staying in the house. I'm really not. Also, I guess it would put the other people off to let go of their button. It might sound foul, but I think as a fan, and there's 180 of us here right now, and I bet over 100 of us would do the same. So yeah, I love the pressure cooker. Thank you so much, David Cushmore. I appreciate you ever so much. Have a wonderful evening, sir. Got just under 5 minutes, or just over 5 minutes to go until the show. I think hype is rather low for a lot of us. I think we all kind of just like, yeah, we're here. We've been along for the ride. We might as well finish it. But yeah. Yeah, I like the Traitors. I gotta catch up on the US one. Y'all can follow me, by the way, over on Twitter at TV Talks with Tom. Yeah, yeah, it's there's a lot of good reality stuff at the moment. Just because Big Brother's finishing doesn't mean we're out the gates of heaven. I think we've still got some good stuff. House of Villains is coming up next week, and I'm going to be covering that on the channel. And I'm sorry, but like, as a TV connoisseur, if I can call myself that, the best stuff comes out in the back end of the year when it comes to being the fall, and that's tactically done because studios and networks put out all the good stuff in the fall when more people are indoors and people aren't chilling out in the summer and what have you. It's the perfect time of year for TV, and the good stuff comes up, and it's great. It's great. Both scripted and reality stuff. Great stuff. I doubt we will get a pressure cooker this season. I wish though. Yeah, no, we can't have a Final Four pressure cooker. That'd be crap. They'd all just be like, hey, should we just call it a night and give HOH to Chelsea? Yeah. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. But yes, to those of you who are just joining us for the last few minutes, it seems like not for sure, but there might be a flip. Rubina might be going instead of Kimo, but we'll find out in the next half an hour. Slip and Slide's also a good competition. Thank you, Angela, for stopping by. I appreciate you, my love. Good night. Hope you have a good one. Cheers, everyone. Now, if y'all are going to take away anything from tonight, you should go watch House of Villains, because it's probably going to be more entertaining than Big Brother. Yeah, House of Villains is the one to watch right now. If y'all trust me, if y'all enjoy your updates from me, House of Villains, and report back to me tomorrow. That's your homework. If you're a TV Talks with Tom student, or you want to enroll right now, go watch House of Villains and report back to me tomorrow and let me know what you think of it, even if it's just the first episode, because I'm going to be covering season 2 next week when that starts. It is so good. I can't state that enough. I seriously can't. And I've been watching it with, my wonderful moderator, Sam. Sam, I don't know if Sam's still in the house right now, but Sam, who was here. Wait till Sam pops up in the chat. We're like, hi guys. So Sam can also vouch for House of Villains. It's great. It's good stuff. Emily Moore says, cheers, Tom. Haven't been on your live in a while. Always a pleasure. Thank you, Emily. Sending lots of love to you, my darling. Have the best night ever and enjoy Big Brother. Yeah, Sam's here. There we go. Go watch House of Villains. Will I be watching Big Brother UK on Sunday? Yes, of course I will. I'm very, very excited for that. New bunch of house guests going in, and yeah, I'm excited to watch. I won't be covering Big Brother UK on my channel. It's a very different format to US, where it's not one where you would probably do updates every single day. Maybe I might do the odd video here and there, but to me, I also like having a Big Brother season where I can just be a viewer. So the UK one's perfect for me for that, because, like I said, it's a very different viewing style. So yeah, Big Brother UK, I like to be a viewer and just kick back. You adulterer, Kim Woodburn, you adulterer. I wouldn't on you if you were on fire. She's so good. Excuse me. Sloshing her wine glass on security. Kim Woodburn, Big Brother UK. Watch it. We've got a couple minutes left. If people were smart, they would bring Defense of this show. I put them on for every HOH and veto. Not holding my breath unless someone or something causes another flip, but I don't care. Yeah, I think a lot of people aren't very invested right now. Yes, Kim Woodburn versus Nicola was everything. It was iconic, my friend. Team Kim. Team Kim. I've actually... Oh, no. No. But no. Yeah, I prefer Kim. I do. I was going to say something there, but then I decided not to. Yes, Team Kim. Yeah, Parvati, she's coming back. She's coming back for another season of Survivor in Australia. Very excited for that. Yeah, we've left it a little bit late for snack check. We'll have to do one next week because we're a little bit close to the wire right now. Promise I'll do one next week though. All right, gang. Chicken livered shits. Yeah, that's classic Kim. All right, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. Remember, your homework as a TV Talks with Tom pupil, if you would like to be one, is go and watch an episode of House of Villains and report back to me tomorrow and tell me how much it changed your life. It's great. People screaming at each other like old school reality TV. It's brilliant. Anyways, I hope everybody enjoys Big Brother tonight. Last minute, thank you so much, David Kushmar, who says, do you pick Evil Dick as the GOAT of Big Brother? He's a legend, but he's not my favourite. Danielle Reyes or Dr. Will gets the top spot for me. Thank you so much, David. I appreciate you ever so much. Enjoy Big Brother, everybody. Go watch House of Villains and have a great one. I'll be back tomorrow, okay, talking about who's the new head of household. But I appreciate you all so much. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Say it with me. Good night. Michelle beat me to it there. Good night, folks.